Okay, so I said that I wanted to talk about Mona Lisa Smile, and I've got some time, so we are going to talk about it. So, what is it? Um, Mona Lisa Smile is a movie, it's a film. It came out in 2003. It's a drama film directed by Mike Newell and starring Julia Roberts as Catherine Watson, who's an art history professor who challenges the traditional gender roles of her students at Wellesley College in the 1950s. It's an all girls school, but then there's like a boys' school that's kind of close. So the film explores the themes of feminism, societal expectations, and personal ambition as Watson encourages her students to think beyond marriage and embrace their potential in academia and careers. The film features a strong supporting cast, including Kirsten Dunst, Julia Stiles, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Jennifer Goodwin, each portraying young women grappling with their futures, in conservative society. The title Mona Lisa Smile is symbolic, referencing the famous painting's ambiguous expression and the societal pressures on women to conform to a specific ideal. So let's explore some of the themes in Mona Lisa Smile. The first theme is feminism and gender roles. The film explores societal expectations placed on women in the 1950s, particularly regarding marriage and domestic life. Catherine Watson challenges these norms by encouraging her students to pursue careers and personal ambitions rather than conforming to traditional roles. Then there's the theme of education as empowerment. The film highlights the role of education in expanding women's opportunities. Watson's unconventional teaching methods inspire students to think critically, question societal norms, and consider paths beyond being wives and mothers. Then there's the theme of conformity versus independence. The students at Wellesley College face the dilemma of following tradition or forging their own paths. Some, like Joan, Julia Stiles, are torn between a legal career and marriage, while others, like Betty, Kirsten Dunst, initially resist change but later realize their dissatisfaction with societal expectations. Then there's the conflict between tradition and progress. Watson represents progressive ideals, while the school and many of its faculty embody conservative values. This clash illustrates the broader struggle between old and new ways of thinking about women's roles in society. And then there's the theme of the role of art and symbolism. The title and the use of art in the film symbolize the complex emotions of women who are expected to smile and conform despite their internal struggles. The Mona Lisa painting, with its enigmatic expression, serves as a metaphor for women who are expected to be content with their prescribed roles. Then there is the historical context. Mona Lisa Smile is set in 1953 to 1954, a time when American society was heavily influenced by post-World War II domestic ideals. Women had entered the workforce during the war, but the 1950s saw a push for them to return to traditional homemaker roles. The perfect housewife ideal. Women were encouraged to marry young and prioritize family life. Popular culture, including magazines and advertisements, reinforced the notion that a woman's greatest achievement was being a supportive wife and mother. Limited career opportunities. While some women pursued higher education, they were often expected to abandon careers after marriage. Professions like teaching, nursing, and secretarial work were considered more acceptable for women. Then there's McCarthyism and conservative values. The political climate of the 1950s was marked by McCarthyism, which discouraged radical or progressive thought. Challenging societal norms, as Watson does, was seen as rebellious or even subversive. The beginnings of the second wave feminist movement. Though the major feminist movement of the 1960s and 1970s had not yet begun, figures like Simone de Beauvoir, The Second Sex of 1949, were already questioning traditional gender roles. The ideas Watson introduces foreshadow the feminist awakening that would gain momentum in the following decades. Then there is comparison to modern feminist perspectives. Okay, there's a few of these. Expanded opportunities for women. Today, women have far more opportunities in education and the workforce. The idea that marriage is the ultimate goal for women has significantly diminished, and women now pursue leadership roles, entrepreneurship, and careers in historically male-dominated fields. Then there's intersectional feminism. While Mona Lisa's Smile focuses on feminism, it primarily represents the struggles of privileged white upper-class women, and modern feminism acknowledges the diverse experiences of women from different races, classes, sexes, sexual orientations, and abilities. And then there's choice and empowerment. Modern feminism embraces the idea that women should have the freedom to choose their own paths, whether that be a career, marriage, motherhood, or a combination of these. Unlike in the 1950s, staying at home as a mother is now seen as a choice rather than a societal expectation. We've got ongoing challenges. While progress has been made, issues such as the gender pay gap, reproductive rights, and workplace discrimination remain relevant. The film's themes still resonate as women continue to fight for equal rights globally. Changing perspectives on education. Today, education is widely recognized as a tool for empowerment, and women outnumber men in many universities. However, student debt, access to education in developing countries, and gender biases in STEM fields remain challenges. Mona Lisa's Smile presents a compelling critique of 1950s gender roles and the struggle for female autonomy. While modern feminism has addressed many of these issues the film highlights, it remains relevant as a reminder of past struggles and a reflection of ongoing challenges. The film's message that women should be free to define their own futures continues to resonate in contemporary discussions about gender equality. I want to talk a little bit about the characters and their relationship to feminist ideals, but I'm going to save that for another video.